Hi, welcome back to Lead with Love. I had to get off camera because the cats was there. They wanted to get it in, and I'm like, oh my god, I cannot show that on camera. So I had to lock them in the bathroom to take a break and lock them in the bathroom. And now I'm back because what I was talking about was black magic. Because black magic has always been around. It has always been around for centuries, for generations. Everybody does it. Everybody. The family, everybody does it. And then it's like nobody talks about it. They want to keep it a secret. And then they watch you struggle. They watch you go through hardships. They watch you go through all these hard times and they don't tell you nothing. They just watch you go through shit and then they know what's going on. They know that it's other people fucking with you, but they won't help you. They'll just watch you go through this shit. And then they'll wonder, how did you escape, or how did you get free, or how did you break it, or how are you okay? Why are you not dead? Like, oh my god, like why are you getting better? That's what it is. Why are you getting better and their life is falling all apart? Because they're the ones doing the work. You're not. Black magic always goes back to whoever sent it. So and then it's like whoever is sitting there and they want to do black magic and they want to cast all these spells, they want to do all these enchantments, they want to do stuff to maliciously hurt a person, it is gonna come back to them. That is the rule of black magic. That is the warning of black magic. If you want to do black magic, there is a warning. It's on the first page of whatever book you trying to get the spell from. The warning is on the first page. Do not proceed if you do not want to deal with the warning. Everything comes back to you 10 times as bad. 10 times as bad. The work does not always work. If a person is spiritually protected and you're doing black magic, black whatever you're doing, and you're doing it to someone that is spiritually protected, it's going to go back to you. Whatever you did, sometimes the work goes back to you instantly because the person is spiritually protected. Or there are certain peoples you cannot do magic on. You can't sit there and do black magic on the Pope. He's a religious man. You can't do work against the Pope, somebody like that. You can't do black magic against certain people. Once they are godly, they're actually a good person and they do good work, and then you're trying to come up against them, whatever you're doing, it's gonna fail. It's gonna backfire. It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt you more than you think that you're causing harm to this person. It's not gonna affect them, and it's gonna affect you. It's gonna ruin your life. Your life is gonna fall apart. You will lose everything. You will lose your friends, your family, your money, everything that you have, everything that you hold dear to yourself, everything that you care about, you will lose it. That is black magic. That's how it is. For you to stay protected, you have to believe in God. You have to pray. And then it's like the way the world is, they try to make it seem like, oh, you're not supposed to pray to God and be thankful and be humble. And, they always try to make it seem like it's so bad that you believe in God. And it's like, God is the only person, because he's not a person. He's a spirit. He's an entity. No, not a spirit. God is everywhere. You can talk to him, but he's not going to talk to you. He will give you signs. You will get messages. You will get, everything that happens. You have to pay attention. You have to pay attention to everything, because nothing is what it seems. People will sit there and they'll act a certain kind of way in your face, but once the doors close, once you turn around, they're doing something else behind those closed doors. And it's like, you're not going to know unless you're paying attention to things, paying attention to the way people treat you, the way they talk to you, the things that they say, the things that they do, how they treat others. Those are all things you have to pay attention to. If you're around someone and all they do is talk about people, when you're around. Then when you're not there, they're going to be talking about you. Like, that's just how it is. That's how it goes. That's how it always is. You know, men and women too. Sometimes the men gossip just like a woman, and it's sad, you know? Men get jealous just like women get jealous, and it's sad. Like, wow, like, you know, you would think men don't act this way, but men are worse than women. You know, women, you can predict them, but with the man, it's like, wow, like, this is what you're doing now. Like then now you have to figure out the levels of it, because they'll do even more fucked up shit to you. So, like, people will attack your looks. They don't like that you look a certain kind of way, or they don't like that you're a good person. They want to make you evil. They want to turn you away of whatever it is that you're doing. And it's like, you've been doing this for years. Like, it's nobody gonna take me away from spirituality. Like, this is what I do. Like, that's all I do. And people don't like it. If you don't like it, then it's, you don't have to pay me mind. Like, you don't have to pay me any kind of mind, any attention. You know, I just don't understand. Like, the black magic has always been around, and no one will tell you the truth. It's like, you have to sit here, you have to grow up, you have to mature, and you have to figure things out on your own. You have to figure out how to protect yourself on your own. You have to figure out the signs of when someone is doing something to you, when someone is trying to attack your mind, because black magic affects the mind. Because they want to control your mind. They want to make you think a certain kind of way, make you believe a certain kind of way. And it's like, when you believe a certain, you are a certain way. Like, you know what is what, you know what it is. It's like, nothing can affect your mind. Nothing can persuade you or change your mind, because if you already created a foundation with a person, it's like no one can mess it up, because you already know what it is. People will come and they'll try to mess with your mind so you can think differently of people, of others. You know, it's magic. Everything is magic. It happens in the workplace. You can go to work and you're thinking you're just there to do your job, but people in the workplace will sit there and they'll do black magic on you. And you're like, why am I having all these problems, all these difficulties? And it could be someone at work that's sitting there and they're just fucking with your life because they can, because they think that you don't know. You don't know what's going on. Like, nobody knows what's going on. And then it's just crazy because when you go to work or you go places, you see people that are protected. You know, they'll do santeria, they'll do ifa, they'll wear their beads, they'll show that, you know, I'm protected. Like, you can't sit here and fuck with me because I'm spiritually protected. Some people will show it, others don't, you know. You just have to pay attention to everything. It happens at work, it could be your neighbors, it could be your family, it could be your friends. And it's like, everybody does it. So you can't be naive to people and the way things happen and the way people are. You can't act like, oh, they would never do something to hurt you. Like, no, they will do stuff to hurt you. They will do whatever it takes to take whatever that you have that they want. They don't want you to have it. And you have to protect yourself. I believe in Ifa, so I practice Ifa, but I'm spiritual too, so I know how to protect myself from all this energy, all this work. Like, I know how to protect myself. So I wish everyone would wake up and just pay attention to things, and they will see life like for what it is. Like, this is what it is, and you have to be careful. You have to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself. You have to know what is really going on, because people do work. It is in the media, it is in music, it is in entertainment. And then it's like, once you know what's going on, you will see, because the music will start to change. And you'll see people that are influenced, that are doing this music, and you'll see how their music changes. They'll they talk about Travis Scott and he had a tour, not a tour, he had some show, some event with, it was just crazy. It was articles, a lot of people died. It was like a big, you have to read the article. Like, I just do a lot of research, and I read a lot of stuff and I see a lot of stuff, and then it's like, it's stuff that's so weird you can't even talk about it to regular people, because they'll look at you like you're crazy or you're talking about a conspiracy theory. They're like, that doesn't make any sense. Or if it does make sense, they don't, they don't care, because all they care about is material things, the world, the money, cars, clothes, sex. And that's how you get distracted and lost, because you're not paying attention. And you have to pay attention to everything that's going on. You need to know what's going on, because people are fake. They're fake, and they're evil, and they're wicked, and they're gonna pretend in your face, and you will never know, because you're not paying attention, and you need to pay attention. All right, I know I'm rambling, but it's always BlackMagic. I'm talking about BlackMagic all the time, because BlackMagic is a problem. It is a problem, and everybody is just doing BlackMagic on each other, and no one knows how to protect themselves, and you have to know how to take care of yourself, I'm gonna change the subject. I ordered ancestor money, so I'll be burning ancestor money, or I'll unravel it or unbox it when it arrives. It's probably gonna arrive like at 10 o'clock today, so it'll be in the evening time. So I'll come back on here to do that. But I wanted to talk about BlackMagic, because it is an issue, it is a problem. Even spiritualists, when you go to a spiritualist, you have to be careful of who you go to, because the spiritualist doesn't help. Doesn't help you. They could just be charging you all this money because they want your money, and they're not actually helping you. So then it's like, you have to be careful, you have to be mindful. And if you're going to go to a professional, like, go to a real professional. Don't go to just anybody. Because a lot of these people, they'll sit there and they'll say, oh, I can do this and I can do that. And they'll sit there and they'll just put more black magic on you to charge you more money. And it's like, you have to be really, 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 really careful, or just learn, teach yourself how to take care of yourself. But I'm not knocking a spiritualist. You just have to be careful with who you choose. I won't attach my name to any spiritualist, because you have to be careful with whoever you choose to help you, to cleanse you, to read you, because not everyone is a good person. Not everyone has good intentions, and not everyone actually wants to help you. A lot of people just want to take whatever you have. They want to take it for themselves. They don't want you to have it. And they'll do whatever they can to take it. So just pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. I'll come back later. My cats are in the bathroom, so it's cool. No, they're not getting in on my bed. Like, no, y'all gotta, whatever. I'm talking too much. Leave with love, leave with love. Thanks for clicking on my channel, and I'll come back later today. Bye.